No Prep King Season 4. Street racers have to adapt to the different surface. The track is a whole different ballgame. Us street racers are used to less grippy surfaces, so it'll be difficult for some of us to adapt. We got 20 plus people, one winner. Who's gonna come out as the No Prep King?
Alright, ladies, welcome back to episode 3. This is of MPK, the biggest we had yet. 24 of y'all come to race. And yeah, so if you have any call outs, step up. Don't just blare it out, just step up. So, Ty, who you got? You came up first.
Call out Chancellor 06.
Chancellor? You accept that?
I accept.
Alright, Ty and Chance, off trailer first. That's one. Dolph, who you calling out, buddy?
Now, one warrior.
Warrior, do you accept Dolph's call out?
I'll take it.
Alright, Warrior and Dolph, second off the trailer. Kobe?
You already know, Dingo.
I don't. Is it me?
Yes, dumb fuck.
Alright, I'll accept that gladly.
That boy plugged up his connect.
Third off. Good.
Easy for racing his life.
Alright, Larry?
Bro, I was gonna call you out, bruh.
Yeah. Alright, boys, we got the bracket made. First up, we got Ty and Chance off a call out. Then we got Warrior and Dolph off a call out. Then we got me and Kobe off call outs. That's it for call outs. Next up is Danny and Redneck. Then we got Zento and Havoc. Vic and Hemi. Rooster and Deli. Owl and Green. Tay and Plumsy. DJ and Trey. OD and Boosted. Ghost and Larry. And Kane got the bye. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. Alright. Y'all know your pairs. So we got Ty and Chance first up.
Fair play to Ty. I got called out by Kobe first round, and he let Chance call him out, and Chance gave him the win. He led off at the end, but it's part of the game, you know. If you have a team on MPK, you can help each other, and you guys can maybe split the pot in the end of the season. And I think that's what they're aiming for. So I gotta be careful with Ty on points. He got a free round, and he's moving on. Warrior and Dolph. Everyone was up against Warrior since he won the last MPK. So there's pretty much a bounty on his head, and everyone just fucking hates him for some reason. I don't know why. He's a pretty stand-up guy. And Warrior moves on to the next round. Dolph had him the whole way down. He had a whole car out on him. If he just hit his boost, it would have been game over. But Dolph sold it. And Warrior came back, pulled around like he did on me and the Crow last week. So I'm going to be aiming for him next round, hopefully. Me and Kobe. Kobe's not the best. He called me out. People are mad that he called me out. I didn't call him out. Think about that. If I called him out, it would have been a different story. But obviously, I'm not going to say no to free points. So y'all are stupid if y'all will say no to that race. Pretty much what I expected. I just got an A to B pass. He pops a fat wheelie on the line. And Kobe needs to get a car down. I try to help him, but he doesn't want to listen to me. It is what it is. He's going to continue to struggle. I just want to see him do great. That's what I want to see people do, and he's going to keep on struggling. Danny and Redneck. Redneck is still getting used to cars as well. Him and his boys, his little group of boys that came over, they're learning, and they're learning quick. I could see. So shout out to them for keep on coming and, you know, trying to get faster. Danny is an MPK vet, so you got to be quick with this guy. I'm seeing improvement from Redneck. They both launch out. Danny gets out, of course. They're going for boost. And Redneck is actually pulling. He's pulling hard. If he would have launched a little bit closer, he would have got that half a car that he lost by. Hell of a race. Danny always makes an A to B pass, so you got to be ready. It's always like an 80% chance you're going to make boost. But it is what it is. Zento and Havoc. Zento been coming to a lot of stuff. Running his car. Getting used to it. Getting data. Havoc hasn't been showing up to nothing. Recently, this is his recent event in 3 to 2 weeks. And if you don't show up in 3 or 4 weeks, you will get booted from our chat. You're still welcome to the Discord to try to get back into that chat, but always be active. Havoc continues to struggle with the Hellfire. He actually was out a good amount on Zento. If he hit boost, he would have drove out of Zento's life. But Zento hit his nitrous, drove around him. And I don't know what happened to Havoc. He still needs to learn on that car. I don't know how he's struggling with a Hellfire. But as soon as he gets it down, he'll be on the quick list. Vic and Hemi. Hemi in his Nova, the black one, not Tetanus. And Vic in his V. Vic is, he struggles and then he does the good passes and then he struggles. He's 50-50. As soon as he gets that car down, I know the V's go quick. So if he gets it down and good setup on it, he's going to be moving. Vic was making a sandwich at the light. Didn't know the race was going on. He burns the tires. Hemi goes for boost, blows it, and Vic gets a pole around. What a lucky race. Hemi goes out first round. He was first in points, tied with Ty last week, so that's going to be a hit to his points for sure. Next up, we got the return of an OG, Rooster/Gray. He used to run with me back in the day on my first very list. That was 4 to 5 years ago. He's a real OG. He brought the Tulip M100. I know it's not quick. He just wanted to come for his attendance points and Deli in that Nova. I always want to see an OG go on top, so hopefully Rooster can pull it out of the bag. As we expected, the big tire is going to eat up that medium tire 9 times out of 10, unless you're a bad big tire driver. So, Rooster, we're tuning up a car for him, actually. We were tuning it up a couple nights ago. So expect him to make a return next Thursday with a quicker car and hopefully get up the leaderboard. Owl and Preem. Owl in the GT Classic and Preem in his Z. Preem already won one War in the Woods event with that Z. If he gets rolling in that thing, there's no stopping that man. Owl gets out on Preem. Don't know how Preem reels him back in. They both go for boost. I believe he misses it. Owl doesn't look like he excelled at all. And Preem wins by 3 to 2 cars. He moves on. And he's a heavy hitter. Once he gets that Z down, it's always a good run with him. Next up is Tay and Plumsy. Plumsy's still in that Mustang. He continues to struggle. I'm telling him to bring a Hellfire, but he doesn't listen. His MPK winning Hellfire that he won an event with. And Tay in his retinue. Tay, if he gets that thing down, if he learns how to drive it, like we've been testing it, he can for sure be number 1. Solid race by the two. They both leave together. They both hit boost together. Just that retinue has a pretty good top end. I see what Plumsy's doing wrong with the Mustang. If he wants to tip, honestly, raise the car up. He's racing it lowered, it looks like. If you race it in default stance, you get a harder launch and a better top end. That's just how I run it, and I think that's how the car performs better, at least. Next up, we got DJ and Trey. DJ in his GT Classic and Trey in the Pro Mod Camaro. I never want to see Pro Mods do good. Even if they're detuned, it's not really, you're not really driving a big tire, a true big tire. So I'm always rooting for the big tire, the OG one. Pretty solid race. They reran it 3 times off complications. If I was DJ, I would have took the win the second time he won. I don't know why they reran it. He's saying we bitched him into it. But at the end of the day, you're the one that makes the final call. Just drive to the pits, mute your mic, and game over. But the Camaro still seems to run a little hot to me, even though that tune is pretty solid. We're going to get back to it. But for now, that Camaro setup is pretty decent. Next up is OD and Boosted. Boosted in his OG Imperator and OD in the Murder Nova. OD's been struggling with the Murder Nova recently, the new wing setup at least. And the Imperator OG Boosted, let's see if he can drive it like he used to. OD gets out on Boosted and never sees him the whole race. He's about a car out ahead the whole way down. And Boosted got to come back next week. I don't know. It looks like he did better with his Herms than that Imperator. But it's just his first night in that Imperator. So who knows? He could come back with a vengeance. Next up, we got Ghost and Larry. Larry's still loaning the car from me and OD that we built for him specifically. Even though it is his car, we built it for him. I'm not really loaning it, but it is what it is. Larry, he's quick, and Ghost got hands full with him. He's an OG, and Ghost is he's barely starting out with that Hellfire. So hopefully he can get a good tree and hit a good boost. They both leap together, 50-50 way all the way down until they hit boost. Larry's boost just hits a little more different than the Hellfire, on this race at least. So Larry moves on to the next round, and he's moving in that Vamos. If he keeps it up, he's gonna be top dog. Next up is Warrior and Larry. Second round, first straight to the second round. Hellfire against Nova. You know, Warrior is always 50-50. He could make a good pass or he could shit it. Larry is always on it, so it's always a Midwest member for me. Down goes the king from last week. They both leave together, and Larry hits boost, he hits boost, but looks like Warrior's boost wasn't there, and Larry moves on to the next round. Third round in that Lee Roberts Nova Night Force, and he's moving in that thing. Next up is Murder Nova and Ty. Ty was the first winner of MPK episode 1, so he's a heavy hitter. He's top of points right now, and he's beating Hemi right now since Hemi got out first round. OD is in the middle of the points. He needs to get a couple wins to make it up the leaderboard with me and Ty. OD gets out half a car on him. Thought OD had it in the bag. Goes for boost. Ty's boost just pulls around. I don't know how. That Hellfire is quick as hell. Wins by half a car. And Ty's on a mission tonight. If he can win another one, he's going to be way past us in points. So somebody got to stop him. Me and Deli. I raced Deli last week. Or was it the first night? I think it was last week. No, it was the first night. And that road was hard. That road was grippy when I raced on that road. I hate the first episode road. But this road seems a little bit better than the last one, so I should be able to take him out. Not gonna lie, I was nervous going into this race. All night testing last night. The car was struggling on top end, and as you can see, I hit boost and it stays out. It's always good to see the car moving great. If I can move like this, I should be able to win the whole night. Tay and Zento. This is a matchup from last week as well. Zento got Tay's card last week, so I know Tay's going to look for redemption on that nitrous car. If Tay knows how to launch it and can boost around him, it should be a good one. Some complication on this race, I guess. They both leave together, and they're there all the way down. Tay gets his boost, pulls around like it normally should, but apparently he was lagging on Zento's screen, and Zento was crying at me, saying he wanted to rerun, this and that. I told Tay if he wanted to rerun, he stayed quiet, so he moves on. That's how you have to handle your situation. And then, matter of fact, Zento doesn't even have a clip to prove he was lagging. If you're going to bitch about lag or whatever it is, clip it. And I don't know, I'm not the flagger or the finish line call. I don't know why they're bitching at me. I don't know why he's bitching at me, but it is what it is. Danny and Trey, they both leave together, and I thought Danny had it in the bag. He goes for boost, and he's pulling away from him. But the damn Pro Mod's top end, like I said, it's running hot. The tune-up is hot, but I mean, it just depends who drives it, really. That's what the thing is about detuning cars. It's just really hard to detune it. I don't know what to say. Green got the bye this round, and Vic got another bye pretty much because Kane didn't pull up to the line. So starting up the next round is me and Ty. Me and Ty, I think we're a good matchup. You know, it's always 50-50 with that guy and his Hellfire, and I just got to take him out. Glimpses of last week's race with Warrior. I get out, half a car, go for boost, blows it. I was struggling with hitting boost in testing, and it continues to struggle in race nights. This car is a pain in the ass, and I just got to get back next week. Hopefully, I can make it up the leaderboard. Next up is Tay and Larry, two heavy hitters. two of my buddies, and I don't know what to call it. Tay's red news quick, Larry's Nova's quick. It's a throw-up race on this one. Pretty much a bypass for Larry. They both leave together. As soon as they go for boost, Tay's car blows, and Larry just gets the free round. Sucks for Tay because he was moving tonight, but Larry moves on to the semifinals. Next up is Trey and Green. I need Green to take out that Pro Mod. Don't like to see Pro Mod succeed. And Vic got the bye this round, so Vic gets a free pass into next round as well. Start of the semifinals, we got Preem and Vic. Vic has gotten lucky all the way over here. He got 2 buys and Hemi missed boost. So it's time to prove if he can actually be the top dog. That right there was how to end an episode of MPK. What a race. 50-50 all the way down. They go for boost. Preem pulls. Ty pulls. And Ty wins again by his damn splitter. Fucking hellfires. What a race. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Preem. Put up a fucking show at the end of the night. That's the way to win some money right there. At the end of the night, Ty is 1 in points. I'm second. Hemi, Zento, Vic, and Warrior are tied for third. Kind of a decent pair there you got for third place. Danny, Larry, and Preem, and Trey for fourth. OD for 30 points. He's fifth. And the rest are down. You see the points there. Very close races, to be honest. If you see in points, if Dolph, let's say he has 10 points. He wins next week, he'll be up to 40. So all you got to do is take out top dog. If you take out Hemi first round, he'll have 45 points next week. And you'll have 40. So, as long as you take out top dogs, there is a chance. There's going to be close races, close point series at the end of the season. So, I hope you guys are ready for that, and I hope you guys... Now, moving on to some complications that happened tonight. So, DJ said he didn't want to rerun trade. They reran 3 times. I understand. In reality, don't listen to nobody. You said people were bitching at you too, but if it was me, I would have just parked in the trailers and muted my mic. That's all you got to do. Take your win. It's MPK. You got to take your points how they get them. If you wheelie, if your batteries come out your controller, it don't matter. The only reason to rerun is if somebody leaves the game and they lag. That's simple. It's your decision if you want to rerun. If anything else happens and he got to the line. So, that's your problem. Next time, just take your points and go. Second of all, Zento and Tay. According to Zento, Tay lagged on his screen. Went out 2 cars ahead of him at the end of the finish line. If you've seen the clip, it's only half a car Tay won by. Zento doesn't have proof of his race. I can't do anything if you say something and you don't have proof. The first race against Trey and DJ, somebody left the game and it lagged. Obviously, that's proof. Nobody left the game. Nobody did anything to make the game lag. If you clipped it and it lagged, I will happily give you your rerun. But that wasn't the case. You didn't have nothing. You just said it. I wasn't even a flagger or finish line. If you read the rules in the Discord, it's finish and flagger is the last call. And if it comes to the race master, I will make the last call. But it didn't come to me. It was an even call all the way through. And to say it was rigged that you got paired up with Tay again, you beat him last week, home dog. If you can't beat him again, that sucks for you. And if you want me to do it, I will go live on Instagram Live like I did on Mega Cash Days just to prove you wrong. But 1 out of 25 people doesn't affect me on how I do my shit. That's all I gotta say. If you don't want to come to my shit, you're not forced to. I don't beg people like some people do to come to their events or their list. It's not me, and it will never be me. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know there's a lot of drama. Well, not really, just with a specific person on hating on me and my shit, I guess. And he doesn't talk to me one-on-one. I'm always welcome to talk to anybody if you have a problem. And obviously, if you don't have proof, how am I supposed to help you out on that? So, hope you guys enjoyed. Ty is in the winning fucking #1 spot. I'm going to be coming for him next week because I need him to go out first or second round. For me to have a chance, I need to win the next one. And we'll see what happens. So, see you guys in the next one and keep on